Hey everybody, it's Dr. Levitt here, and I'm at my office with a few thoughts for you today about adverse reactions to foods, ARFs. That's the medical abbreviation for it. I'm referring to food intolerances or food sensitivities, really any time where a person and a food or any food group are not getting along well, right? A bad relationship between a human and a food. And this can provoke all sorts of symptoms in people, very often gastrointestinal, like gas and bloating, GI symptoms, but also symptoms outside the GI tract as well. You certainly see people complaining of things like headaches or other neurologic problems, skin rashes. These sorts of things can be the result of a bad reaction to a food or a food group. Now, when this happens, or when it's believed to be happening, the immediate inclination on the part of the person who's experiencing symptoms is to try to avoid that food, right? It makes perfect sense. If you believe that gluten or wheat products are causing you to get a bellyache, then you're likely to try to avoid them. And there'll be a host of products now available at the grocery store to help you avoid gluten if you believe it's causing you a problem. It's become a gazillion-dollar industry these days. What I'd like to propose is a sort of broader way of thinking about adverse reactions to foods. Now, I'd like to start with a statement, and the statement is, it might not be the gluten, it might just be you, right? When there is an adverse reaction to food, we have to think about the fact that there's two parties involved, right? There's the food, and we could place the blame there, and there's the human, in which the reaction's occurring. And we should probably be thinking a little bit more about what's going on inside of that human who's experiencing this adverse reaction to food. Now, something like wheat is a grain that sustained human generations for millennia, right? It's in the song America the Beautiful in the form of amber waves of grain, right? It was even printed on a penny in the 1940s. Wheat has been a staple food that sustained human generations forever. And if you are unable to tolerate wheat, there might just be something wrong with you. Now, a place to start to explore what this problem might be that makes you vulnerable to adverse reactions to foods is in the stomach and the upper part of the small intestine and all the organs that support it that produce digestive enzymes and the digestive juices that help you digest foods. Now, if you're stressed or you're nutritionally depleted, there's all sorts of different reasons where your efficiency and your digestive juices may not have quite the power to help you digest your food. You could then develop the consequences of poorly digested food, which can lead to intolerances and sensitivities. So a great place to start is with a digestive enzyme. Something like Up Wellness's Upzymes is a great place to start to improve the digestibility of food and decrease the likelihood of an adverse reaction to food. So I hope that's helpful to you. Take good care.